Right, Banks on the outside, Timeless Jasper. Reese Moore is in starting barrier 2. On the inside we've got Arden Castle and Sassy Indiana in the Alan McDonald colours. Alan driving today. This is the second and final trial. We've got a meeting next Wednesday night, which is really good. Getting close to the dispatch point, and of course AM Pacing Cup on, I think, the 25th will be Sunday week. But they're racing in the second trials and going quickly on the inside. We find that Alan McDonald's got to the front on Sassy Indiana, but is going to be challenged immediately. On the outside, I think this is Timeless Jasper that's going around them, and they're trying to get across into the front position. Banks, Banks, we've got him around the other way, that's right. So Banks has got around on the outside and has taken up the running and gone very quickly in the early stages, and racing second we find is still stepping in behind Sassy Indiana as Banks is going to take the roll out in front. Sassy Indiana is racing second. Third, staying out of trouble is Arden Castle and David Voslick, and whipping them in we find is Timeless Jasper. The Indian file have finally sorted themselves out, and we find that the leader is going to be Banks in saddlecloth number 2. Racing second is Sassy Indiana. Third at this juncture we find is Arden Castle, who completed 1 circuit, and still at the rear is Timeless Jasper. 1 circuit completed, and the pace increases slightly as Banks goes 3 metres in advance. Racing second, Sassy Indiana. 3 metres away, quietly driven, we find is Arden Castle, and last is Timeless Jasper. They sweep around now, and they've got 1200 left to travel, and still Banks that whipped around from that outside barrier, took up the running and is dictating terms at the moment as they come down. They'll be racing for the bell on this occasion. They'll have 800 left to travel, and we'll find that doing it nicely in front now. Banks, the bell sounds. Racing second, right on its back is Sassy Indiana. Just getting back a little bit is Arden Castle, and Timeless Jasper at the rear. Banks has got them going along quite nicely at the moment. Increases its lead by about 2 metres over Sassy Indiana, so there's a gap of 6 metres between first and second at the moment. They're spaced out Indian file now. Arden Castle trying to get onto the back of Sassy Indiana, and Timeless Jasper trying to keep up. Banks has got them struggling off the bit as they come around the corner now. It's out by 6 or 7 metres. Getting out now is Arden Castle, going into third position and trying to move up on the outside of Sassy Indiana. Banks is in front. Arden Castle is the chaser at the moment as they turn for home now into the straight. Banks, but Arden Castle comes up on the outside. Banks still in front. Arden Castle on the outside has been very patiently driven this morning. Arden Castle trying hard. Banks still in front. Banks holding on close to the line. It wins by 1 metre. Second, Arden Castle. Third was Timeless Jasper, who ran itself into a dead end, and last home was Sassy Indiana.